Hello, everybody. This is Michael Wenniger, CEO of Asante Organics. And this is Toxicfree Friday. And today we're going to talk about skincare. I think that is one of the most important topics we can talk about because, hey, everybody has skin. Our skin is the largest organ of our body. And what you need to know is, are the ingredients that you are using for your skin, because what we put in us and what we put on us becomes us. Are your ingredients developed to nourish the body? Or is it just to give you some short-term results? Because everything has a cause and effect, so we're going to get some short-term results. Whether it's, we're going to look like this in a few minutes, or this is all going to disappear in a few minutes, whatever the case might be. Are we going to get short-term results, and then it leads to long-term health benefits or health consequences? How can you tell? Simple. Read the ingredients. The ingredient deck. That is, look those ingredients up. That's going to tell you, because every skincare product on the market, every single skincare product on the market will definitely give you short-term results. They will, whatever it is. But the price is long-term health benefits, health consequences in the ingredient deck. Now, we have a skincare line, Z3, and this particular skincare line does everything every other skincare line does, and it will give you immediate results, and it comes with clinicals. Not clinicals induced by the company, third-party clinicals, right? So we weren't a part of these clinicals. And not only does it come with clinicals, but it has a guarantee, okay? And it also gives you permanent results, guaranteed permanent results based on the ingredient deck. So let's look at the skin. A lot of people think we got 3 layers of skin, but if you look into it much deeper than that, you have 7 layers of skin. And aging all happens, not topically, but it happens at the level of DNA. And there's an enzyme called Pagoria, or Pazoria, whatever you would like to talk, however you want to say it. And that particular enzyme, at one point of our life, everybody has that enzyme in their body. But at one point of your life, this enzyme will start going after the DNA. And what it will actually do is it'll go after the part of the DNA that's responsible for fine lines and wrinkles and dark spots and circles under the eyes. And it truly is all based on how well you've kept up this vehicle, how well you've kept up this temple, this housing that you go from one point to the other in, right? So what happens is that this particular enzyme will start going after the DNA, and it's always different in different people, but based on how well you've taken care of yourself, that's going to base on how well you look too, as far as your age goes, right? You can see a 50-year-old person and they'll look like they're in their late 30s, early 40s, and you can see a 50-year-old person that'll look like they're in their 70s. That's because this particular enzyme is attacking the DNA much more aggressively because of how the upkeep and how he housed his vehicle, right? So, but there is good news, because there are botanical stem cells that are in place that will actually, one will, like in the products we use, one will actually block this enzyme, so it sets up a wall so it doesn't attack anymore. As another botanical stem cell will come in and help the DNA repair itself, as the third botanical stem cell will then basically give your mother cells that your skin will break every 28 to 35 days, and your mother cells will split into 2 daughter cells, and that's what we see here. And it'll actually give cellular memory to break like it did when you were in your 20s and 30s. That's basically how your skin works. So now, based on your ingredient decks, that's where the big issues come into play. Because there's a lot of companies out there, whether it's retail or in the networking industry, right? And, and everybody's after these quick, fast, instant results. But those come with consequences. Because those results, can they happen? Sure, they can happen. But they're not permanent. They're not healthy. They don't do anything from, nourishing and feeding your body and giving it the right things it needs. It's just an instant, quick fix, which comes with some consequences, not benefits. Benefits might be short term right when you put it on, but long term, you have to decide for yourself if you want to pay the price for the long term consequences. And again, it's all based on ingredients. And so another thing is we're in a very busy world today, right? And when you're using skincare, whether it's whoever makes the skincare, it doesn't matter what brand it is, whether it's network marketing or not. The bottom line is we're in a busy world. So you might be putting some things on your face, and you set this down on the counter, and what happens next is you're getting ready for work, doing this and everything else, and now the kids get at it, right? And so if a child would get at your skincare line, right? And let's just say, all right, we're going to put some on the hand here, right? Rub it all in. And let's just say he gets it in his eyes. All right? Oh my gosh. The child gets it in his eyes. I just put this in my eyes. Okay? Nothing. Zero. Or else the child might get at it and, puts it on his hands, gets it in his mouth. Wow. What does your label say? Does your label have a warning label on it and a caution label on it? Now, this was a repairing cream, and this is an eye cream. You can't get everything in one bottle, right? You can't do it. Will it do it temporarily? Sure. But again, read the label. Is there a warning? Is there a caution? Don't get it in the eyes. What are you putting it near your eyes if you can't get it in your eyes for? Because here's the thing. Here's how your skin works. The skin on your face is 10 times thinner than the skin on your entire body. And the skin around your eyes is 7 times thinner than the skin on your face. So just imagine how fast this is getting into your bloodstream, because it all will, no matter where you put it. It's going to absorb. So either ingredients absorb or evaporate, and you're not buying ingredients to evaporate. So if you're going to do skincare properly, you're going to need something for the face. You're going to need something for around the eyes, because it's different. It's really, really completely different. And now you got your eye cream, right? And the child gets at that, right? Oh my gosh. The child was playing around and got some in his eyes. Well, here when you're using organic, certified organic and wild-crafted ingredients, nothing. Or the child might get that in his mouth. Let me tell you something. I just put Z3 Repair Cream in my eyes, in my mouth. I just put the Z3 Vitalize Eye Cream in my eyes, in my mouth. Why? I'm going to take a little drink here, so I'm not getting all this cream in my mouth, right? I'll tell you why. Because you will someday. You will be in a rush. You will be in a hurry. And you know what you're going to do? Leave this on somewhere. And if a child gets it, if it's not safe enough, if your skincare is not safe enough to put in a child or a baby's eyes or in its mouth, you should not be putting it in your eyes or in your mouth either. Or close to them with your skin being so thin. So look at some of these other companies on the marketplace. What do they use? All right. Phenoxyethanol. Phenoxyethanol is a synthetic, man-made chemical. It's directly linked to cancer and other real terrible issues. If it's in your ingredient deck, what are you doing putting that around your eyes? What are you doing to put it on yourself? It does nothing for the skin. We're talking about skincare today. It does nothing for the skin and nothing for the hair. What about sodium hydroxymethylglycinate? You're going to put formaldehyde? That's formaldehyde. You want to put that into your mouth? You want to put that up by your eyes? I wouldn't. What about dyes? Red dye, 40. Yellow dyes, all the red dyes, all the yellow dyes. Linked to cancers. Do you want to put that on your eyes? That it might get into your eyes? Or into, if, like I said, if it's laying around, if a child gets it. Or what if you're in the networking industry and you told them about your fabulous skincare and it's got these ingredients, ethylglycerine, phenoxyethanols, sodium hydroxymethylglycinates, the dyes, polysorbates, all these things linked to cancer, and you're telling another family to use it. And it's fabulous. Let me tell you something. That's not so fabulous. Every single solitary product in the world could be made without chemicals. Could be made with organic ingredients. Could be made without all these synthetics. Why don't they then? Most likely, and the real reason is, there's only one reason, no matter what company you look at out there. Because they're basically, what they're trying to do is by using all these other ingredients, compromising quality for profits. So if I was in a company, knowing what I know, because you could go down to the dollar store, and I could find you at a dollar store products with phenoxyethanol in it. I can find at a dollar store products with sodium hydroxymethylglycinate in it, and dyes, and ethylglycerins and polysorbates. So if the dollar store is making profit, how good is your formulation? So when you look on the back of these ingredient decks, you need to look for those types of ingredients. You need to know, knowing that the skin on your face is 10 times thinner than the skin on the rest of your entire body. The skin around your eyes is 7 times thinner than the skin on your face. I would be concerned because it's me. And when I'm out there telling another family that they could benefit from these products and something happens because of synthetic chemicals, I wouldn't feel too good with myself at that point in time. So, now, whatever company is out there, are they compromising quality for profits? Very simple answer to that. If everything in the world could be made with organic ingredients, read the back of those labels and find out where these ingredients are derived from. With that being said, I have to tell you, here at Asante Organics, we do have a skincare. We have everything. Everything is 100% chemical free. Everything is 100% toxic free. Everything is made with organic ingredients or certified organic ingredients and well-crafted ingredients. We won't touch a synthetic, man-made chemical at any price. So, learn how to read your labels. If you don't know, get a hold of us. We'll show you how and find out if what you are using for a short-term optical trick, skincare illusion, in the end, 2, 3, 5, 7, 10 years from now, you going to get health benefits from this, or are you going to have health consequences? The answer is in one place. Because the honesty, the integrity, the ethics, the character, the viability, the sustainability, the longevity of any company, because why would people keep using your products? Simple. Ingredients. Everything that the company stands for is on the back of that ingredient. And if you're finding some of these other ingredients in these decks, go to that owner. Ask him, why are you using these? Why are you using these chemicals? And if he says, oh, I didn't know they were in there, he should have known the company. And if he says that he does know that they're in there, or they, he, she, and they say they do know that they're in there, they shouldn't be owning that company. Because they're giving that to you to use. And you're concerned about you, your family, your loved ones, and others that you tell. So, thank you again for viewing Toxic Free Friday. And remember, Asante Organics, the organic living company, the company with a heart, the company with a soul, and the company with a purpose-driven mission. A company for everybody. Until next time, God bless you, your families, and we'll see you again. And this was for all the people that were asking me about the skincare. So Jana and the rest of you, here's your video.